it's still loud. We're ready for football as the Cowboys get set to match up with the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And we are underway from AT&T Stadium. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll probably wish he'd reconsidered here. It will cost him 10 yards as he's down at the 15.
Conventional football. Football 101. Our line on kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it in and drop it in trouble here, and down he goes, back at the 8-yard line. A bad start there, a big loss on their first play from scrimmage. It's second down. To try again after the sack. Prescott, they find Randall Cobb with a completion. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Give him 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down. Prescott looks to throw on first. Oh, a battle for it here, and this will be caught. 14 yards, good for a Cowboy first down. The catch, deservedly so, is going to get a lot of credit, but even more so because there's a defender there ready to make a play.
Yeah, just flat out muscled on that one. The first down run for Elliott will net him about 5 yards. It's second down. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. After the pickup of 5, here's second and 5. Elliott. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice gain like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
A pickup of 5 that time and a first down. Now Elliott. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 14 yards, good for it.
To the perimeter. So that tells me they can get to the outside and make it happen.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call.
The computer screen, right? They scouted this team.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, it was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field. And this will give the Seahawks a 7-0 lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This is fielded at the goal line. And he will be marked down right there at the 20-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They just have to be better with the football on this possession.
So the last one didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position, not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion. Prescott now from the 50. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Cooper was the target there. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
Now they air it out to start the drive, and it's complete. It'll go as an impressive 31-yard gain. Charles, you talk so much about quick change plays. There's one right there. You get the turnover, and boom, hit him with a big one.
And defenses plan for this all the time. They work on it in practice. But in the middle of the game, when that quick change takes place,
before you grab,
guys aren't as focused as they need to be.
Now they'll have it first and goal following that gain of 17. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. They'll try and run for it on first and goal. And he's going to get him about 3 yards closer. He's down to about the 2. From the 2 now, second and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up third down. On third down, Carson. And this will result in him losing yardage back to the 3. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They run for Carson. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Seahawks are able to stretch that lead out a bit further. Showing some grits and some guts going for it. Their 4th and goal, pounding it in.
And being rewarded for that confidence in the team, huh? The coach saying, let's go ahead and now finding a little bit of a crack for them to get through. Touchdown. I love it.
Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 14-0. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Prescott from the gun. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A gain of 28 yards there and give him a first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got a man complete. It's Amari Cooper. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 11 yards and a Cowboy first down. A first down throw for Prescott. That's complete to Cobb. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. Prescott now 7 of 10 here in this first half, and he's got a 1st and 10. The first down carried by Elliott doesn't amount to much as he'll get forward for about a couple. The tackle made by K.J. Wright. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. With a sack, it's Ziggy Ansah. They'll need a big play here, will Dak and the Cowboys. After the sack, it's 3rd and long. From the shotgun, it's Prescott. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. On third down, Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
About 15.
Wilson in the offense not coming off the field. They're going for it on 4th.
Go 14. Right there. 54 miles.
They'll indeed go for it with Wilson. Open man is Jacob Hollister. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. So not only do they convert on 4th, but they pick up 22 yards in the process. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Wilson. Oh, he tries to get it to Metcalf, but it's intercepted. Picked off Byron Jones. And he's able to bring it up 5 yards shy of midfield to the 45-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points, CD.
Yeah, if you're into the points per drive ratio, that answer.
That's caught inside the 20. And he is down deep into Seattle territory. A big play there just before halftime. And even 40 yards. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. A 15-yard touchdown grab as his guys are back within a single score.
I think everyone in the league talks about finishing, don't they? Doesn't matter whether it's a quarter, a half, a game, a series, whatever. But they're finishing the first half in fine style, putting that one in the end zone.
They did, and they didn't leave much time on the clock either. Well done. And he'll get into the end zone as the 2-point conversion is successful. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. That'll be taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, a good one, as he's up a yard or 2 shy of the 30. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. You're under a minute to go here in the half. Field position not really in your favor, but still time to try and move the ball and get in field goal range.
Yeah, you got the lead. It's definitely a thought. Let's go ahead and try it.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half. Coming up now on a 2nd and 15 following that sack.
12.
There's Wilson to throw. That's caught by Hollister. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half.
Green 80. You must be getting tired of seeing me. 40. 54's Mike. 54's Mike. Check.
They'll throw on first down with Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Cowboys signal for their third and final timeout, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the second quarter. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Now it's Wilson. He's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Jeff Heath. That late in the clock, second quarter, why not just run it a time or two and get it into the locker room?
What you're saying makes absolutely perfect sense. Run it and get out of there. But I'm just wondering if the pressure of today's NFL and the high-powered offenses that you're facing may have forced them into saying, let's try and get some more points.
Shift. Watch the shift. Everybody kill.
Following the interception, here's Prescott. Flush to his right. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. It's a loss of 4 on what ought to be the final act of this first half.
You can't stop me.
Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down, 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the second half is underway. That's fielded in the end zone. The Seahawks offense. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them. You've done things in a certain way in the first half, and they've had the ability to see what you've done. They're going to make their adjustments. So guess what? You adjust yourself and try and stay ahead of the pace because you are looking for some separation in this ballgame.
The adjustment to the adjustment.
Without a doubt. Show them one thing, hit them with something else.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now again, right side. It's Carson. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be fourth down. This offense 2 for 2 converting on these thus far, so why not try again here on fourth down? They'll go for it. Here we go on fourth with Wilson. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks.
We always hear about guys wanting to make plays that quiet a crowd.
Yeah.
After that one.
Here in the third quarter, they were hoping to get the stop, get the football back. Not the case.
What a completion on a fourth down play.
On first and 10, it's Wilson. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Defensive end DeMarcus Lawrence applied the heat. Now following the sack, they'll come up here on a second down and 12. Now a pass dumped off to his running back. First down, Seattle, 16 yards, the gain there.
They completed the screen, but one of the things you worry about is can the quarterback get rid of the ball before he's actually tackled? So your offensive linemen have to hold up the rushers a little bit because you want to make sure you keep your guys' jersey clean throughout the game.
Couple of first downs to kick off the drive. Here's first and 10 up at the 46. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
We've seen good cover skills on display throughout this game, really from both teams. And there's another nice example there of them making it difficult to complete a pass.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. Wilson throwing again. Rolling to his right. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third. The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. They run the counter. Carson, and he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. Jordan Lewis right there on the coverage. Well, it was too far for a field goal try. You don't really gain a whole lot out of a punt, so I don't think you have much of a problem with that, do you?
No, not at all. I think it's the right play, the exact right play, because even if you want to play defense and pin them deep, you know how hard it is for a punter to knock one dead inside the 10-yard.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 54 yards. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. And now Jason Garrett electing for his guys to try for 2. Out of the gun, here's Prescott. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. So tried to throw it in for 2 points, but the D got home, brought him down.
Yeah, got home, which means there had to be good coverage. Just had nowhere to go with the ball. Typically, you try and throw quick hitters, quick slants, maybe even a quick fade. Nothing was open. He ends up getting sacked.
And the decision to bring it out will cost him about 5 yards as he'll get this only back to the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory. But the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it. Not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold up.
But he trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the wild bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Now Wilson. He'll find Ballore out of the backfield. Nothing on that one. It'll be 2nd down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. This is Carson. It's a gain of about 3, but it's going to leave him with 3rd and still 7 yards to go.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by Robert Quinn. So on 4th down, they're going to go again. Keep in mind they're 3 of 4 so far in these situations. And the pressure gets to him again. Malik Collins and Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. Draw play, Elliott. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them. Melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
Back now in Arlington. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these 2 teams as we get set for the 4th quarter. 10th carry now for Elliott. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. So 1st and goal, 6 points here would go a long way toward wrapping this one up.
Watch twist. Watch twist. Undercrush, undercrush, undercrush.
Now Elliott. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
You got him.
The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking. All right, let's put the check mark on the defensive side of the ledger there. Really nice tackle by the man in the middle. But why was he able to get that done? Because he has 4 down linemen in front of him, 2 tackles, 2 ends, And what they often try to do is create what we call a funnel. Right to the man in the middle. The middle linebacker will often lead his team in tackles.
Defense didn't budge on third down. Now what are we going to see on fourth?
We are soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
This is an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
Now they go for it on fourth, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Boy, you talk about not playing it safe. Why were they going for it there, Charles?
It's got to be a full evaluation of their team. Do they trust their defense in this situation? Maybe they think they've given all they can in this game and they don't have anything left. Do they not trust that the other team's quarterback is just so hot that no matter where they get the ball, they go downfield? Remember when Bill Belichick went for it in that game, right, against Indianapolis on the road, and everybody said, why'd you go for it there? I think he just thought to himself, on the other side, if they get the ball, they're going downfield anyway. He was trying to end the game right there with his own offense.
This one complete to his fullback out of the backfield.
I'm going to hit you.
Call it a 3-yard gain, and just like that, it's third down. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Now Wilson down around his goal line. And that will be incomplete. Jeff Heath, the strong safety, able to get in there on the coverage.
Well, the fans should be applauding this defense right now. It's an excellent job. They force a 3-and-out, and they should be able to set up their guys with great field position, probably near midfield or better.
The Seahawks will go for it. It's Wilson. DeMarcus Lawrence. And that will force a turnover on downs. Well, they've got the slim deficit, decided to go for it, hoping to keep the football score and erase that deficit. But, boy, deep in their own territory like that.
Let's just say that with that call, me and the head coach will agree to disagree. All right, but he knew he wanted to be aggressive there, as you pointed out. So I guarantee you, he told his defensive coordinator, have your guys up and ready. I'm going to go for it here. If we don't get it, just make sure they're ready to go out there and bail us out.
From back at the 4, here's second and goal. They'll try again with Elliott. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. They were able to push him backwards on first down, but this time he forces his way in.
I wonder if he went back to the huddle and said, guys, just a little bit more help, and I can get it done on this one. Maybe even overruled the play call from the sideline, just feeling like he had that opportunity, and he wanted to cash it in.
And he will get into the end zone again, and he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the two-point conversion. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This is fielded a couple yards deep. He leaps over him. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Throwing now, Wilson on first down. That one going to be complete to David Moore. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. It's a gain of 22 as we tick towards the 2-minute warning. Here's Wilson, flushed out right. He's going to take off. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And it's picked up by the Cowboys. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
Brandon, I don't want to violate any of our broadcasting rules by declaring a game over before it's over. But that one, that puts them in real jeopardy there.
Absolutely. It was a two-possession game. It is a two-possession game at this stage in the fourth. They needed points out of that drive.
And obviously now,
that ball is caught. It's Gallup. Touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup, 43 yards. And the Cowboys capitalize on the fumble and turn it into 6. Forbath able to convert the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Let's just be frank. They're playing for pride at this point. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. DeMarcus Lawrence able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. Another try after the first down sack. Wilson, and now he's going to use his legs. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at third down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
And he got blown up on that play. Back at the 20. Not at all what they envisioned on third down. 3 yards in the wrong direction. Here's Wilson. And he's taken down. Back at his own 7. Malik Collins. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on first and goal. Well, Prescott here to throw, and that is caught. It's Witten for the Cowboy touchdown. Jason Witten, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further.
And to me, that touchdown allows you to start grinning widely on your sideline. I think they pretty much locked this one away.
Yeah, that's the clincher, the proverbial icing on the cake, if you will. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
You ain't going nowhere. Right there. Right there. 54 miles.
Prescott from the gun. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Forbath to send it away now following the touchdown. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. They'll start out on the ground with Carson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. First down, Seattle on a pickup of 13.
We'll definitely see some open running lanes, and he's taking advantage of it right now, but that shouldn't be a surprise. Defense has the lead. They're playing for the pass first.
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. After the sack on first down, Wilson dancing to his left. And Wilson's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Xavier Woods with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plane to catch.
Throwing here, Prescott escaping the pressure right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. Oh, nearly a disaster there on the check down. But they'll get it back. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Looking to throw. Prescott. Going up top. And it's incomplete. Still throwing.